This is a 25 minutes Hatha Flow for vibrant energy, the perfect way to energize your morning. Welcome to the Akasha Yoga Practice. My name is Kirsten. What we practice here today is Hatha Yoga that's based on your breath. So for this practice, really make the breath the center of what you're doing. So I really take you by the hand through your breath, posture by posture, movement by movement. If you feel at any point that my instructions are a little too slow or too fast for you, the pace of your breath, adjust it to your breath. This is your practice. This is your practice for vibrant energy. So put your breath into the center of what we do. Let's get started. Let's get seated on the yoga mat. Come at the center or a little bit more back on your yoga mat and orientate yourself along the long side of your yoga mat. This is where we start today. You might want to come crossed legs or folded legs, whatever is comfortable for you to sit here for a moment. So let's get started taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, close your eyes. Close your eyes and soften from within. Take a moment to sway your body a little forward and back and stop right there where you find that your shoulders are just above your hips. So your spine is nice and straight, stretching the top of the head just a little more towards the sky and ever so slightly dropping the tailbone towards the earth. Taking another deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, soften your shoulders down and away from the ears. Soften your belly. Turn in. Center yourself just for a moment in the middle of your heart to start the practice. We'll be starting with gentle head rolls. So keep your eyes closed and drop your chin towards your chest. Stay here for a moment to stretch the back of your neck. And go ahead and roll your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Stay here for a moment, stretching the left side of your neck. Gently roll your head backwards without force. Stay here just for a moment, stretching the front, and roll your left ear over towards the left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck. And gently roll your head forward. Make now one consistent flow of head rotation over towards your right shoulder, back of the head, left shoulder, and coming back forward. So do that again and see how your breath starts naturally aligning with the movement itself. You might find yourself that on inhale, it is when you roll your head backwards. And on exhale, naturally, it is that you roll your head forward. Next time when your chin is meeting the center, just reverse the direction. Your left ear towards the left shoulder, stretching the right, head is coming back. Right ear to right shoulder, stretching the left, and chin is coming forward. Find your own rhythm and pace, integrating the movement into your breath. So as you inhale, the head moves sideways and back. And as you exhale, it moves sideways and forward. Next time when your chin is meeting the chest, bring your head back to center. Take one breath here. Feel how tensions drop away from the neck and fluidity is entering your system. Go ahead, stretch out your hands sideways and place the hands on the tops of your shoulders. We continue with shoulder rotations. Draw your elbows down, backwards, lifting the shoulders up. Draw the elbows in the front together and down. So we just move here a couple of times. Keep your head centered and stable. And see if you find here as well that your breath starts aligning with your movement. Probably it is on inhale that you bring your shoulders up, and on exhale that you bring them down. Next time when your elbows pull down towards the floor, reverse. So bringing your elbows forward, up towards the sky, open the chest and drop the shoulders down. Also here you might find the natural alignment of breath and movement. On inhale it is that the shoulders come forward and up, and on exhale it is that they go back together and down. One last rotation here. And that's enough. Dropping the hands back into the lap and just feeling this freeing sensation and a gentle energization of the shoulders. Go ahead, plant your palms on the ground, come into tabletop. Your hands are shoulder width apart, the fingers are spread, and your knees are hip distance apart. The big toes are touching in the back. As you exhale, start rounding your spine and pushing the spine up into the sky, extending to the shoulders. As you inhale through the nose, gently set your belly towards the floor, opening through the chest and bringing the head up, reversing, exhaling, rounding the shoulders, the spine, pushing the back into the sky. As you inhale, drop your belly towards the floor, open your chest, lift your head. Go ahead here now and flow with your own breath. So on each exhale it is that you want to round your spine into the sky. On each inhale it is that you want to let the belly drop towards the floor. The breath is flowing through your nose consistently. And we start tapping into our Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is the creation of the gentle ocean sound at the very back of the throat, as if you would be fogging a mirror. So bringing that sound to your breath is helping to regulate the breath and helping to energize your system and at the same time deeply relax it. Last movement of the spine. Next time when you inhale and your belly comes down, tuck your toes and exhale into downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Keep on breathing through your nose and stretch out the back of your legs, giving some stretching, some energization, sensation to the back of your leg, bending in one knee gently, stretching the opposite back of the leg, and swapping legs. Just go with what feels right for you right now, energizing your legs right here. Now let both heels sink into the ground. Spread your fingers, press your palms into the ground and send your hips up into the sky. Lengthen your spine. Stay here for a deep breath in. Inhaling, expanding your chest, your heart. And as you exhale, draw your belly all the way in. And on your exhale, next time, walk your feet slowly in between your hands and stay in a forward fold just for a moment. Catch hold of your opposite elbows, dangle left and right, bringing a gentle side stretch into your torso, into your hips, activating the sideways. Drop your hands back to the floor. With your next inhale, slowly rise up with an elongated spine, leading with the heart, bringing the hands all the way into the sky, stretching up. And exhale your hands right in front of the heart. Beautiful. Starting with sun salutation, energizing the entire system. Hands in front of the heart. Exhale, ujjayi. Inhale, bringing the hands up into the sky. As you exhale, dive back down into your forward fold. Inhaling, step your left leg back in a big step and drop your left knee to the floor, open across your chest. Exhale into downward facing dog. Lengthen the back of your legs. Hold your breath, come to your toe tips, drop your knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale into a cobra, lifting through your heart. And exhale, push it back into downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot in between your hands, press through your hips, open through your chest. Exhale into forward fold. And inhale it all the way up, leading with the heart. Stretch your hands into the sky. And exhale, draw your hands down in front of the heart. Other side, inhale, lift your hands, rise up tall. Exhale, fold forward, meeting the earth. Inhaling, step your right leg back into a low lunge, drop your back knee. And exhale into downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine. Hold your breath now. Come onto your toe tips. Drop knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale into a cobra. And exhale it back into downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot in between your hands. Open across the shoulders. Press your hips forward. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, ujjayi, nostril breath. Up, hands into the sky. And exhale, your hands back in front of the heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive down. Hands next to your feet. Inhale, your left foot stepping back. Low lunge, open across the chest. Look up. Exhale, step back into down dog. Retain your breath. Come onto your toe tips. Drop knees, chest, and chin to the floor. And inhale it into cobra. Keep your elbows bent here as you lift through your heart. Exhale, press it back into down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. And we stay here for a moment, lifting onto the fingertips. With your next inhale, lift your hands into the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down, cactus arms. Inhale, stretch your hands back into the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. We do that one more. Inhale up and really sink into your hips and exhale into cactus arms. One more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Come into a forward fold. Inhale it up. Lifting through the heart, hands into the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Again, inhale. Lift up, stretch. Exhale, dive forward. Hands next to your feet. Inhale, your right foot stepping back into low lunge. Look up. Exhale into downward facing dog. Lengthen out your spine. Come onto your toe tips. Drop knees, chest, and chin onto the floor. Inhale into cobra. And exhale, press it back into down dog. Inhale your right foot in between your hands. Pause here for a moment. Come onto your fingertips. Lift through your heart and interlace your hands just behind your backs. Slide your hands down along the back and open the chest, the front. Beautiful. Stay here. Breathe in deeply. Lift to the heart. And exhale, sliding the shoulder blades down, creating space in the front, energizing the chest. One last deep inhale. And as you exhale, frame your front foot with both hands. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, lift it up, hands into the sky. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. Let's do that once more. Inhale up. Exhale, dive it down into forward fold. From forward fold, we inhale into a flat back. And exhale from here, plant your hands into a high lunge. From here, come into a low plank and inhale it in up dog. And press back into down dog. We stay here just for a moment to lengthen and stretch. And with your next inhale from down dog, Like a wave, roll your spine forward, your shoulders just above your hands. And exhale, push back into down dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, roll forward your shoulders over your hands and push back into down dog. Once more, inhale. Feel how a wave is rolling through your whole upper body, shoulders over wrists. And exhale to push it back. Once more, inhale, roll it forward, shoulders over wrists, and stay here for a couple of breaths. What you want to focus here on is pulling your hands in towards one another, pressing to the heels backwards, flattening your pelvis, tucking your pelvis, so to speak, and really engaging your thighs. Last breath. And on your exhale, push it back into downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Lengthen your heels into the ground. Inhale, broaden your rib cage. Exhale, draw your tummy in and drop your knees to the ground and sit back into child's pose. Buttocks on your heels, forehead on the floor. The arms are long just in front of you. Stay here for a breath. With your next inhale, walk your hands in towards your knees and come to sitting. We'll come now super well prepared into our camel pose. So for our camel pose, we reach back with both hands onto our heels. So we are basically sitting next to our heels. If you want to lessen the back bend, that's what we practice, you can just come with your toe tips folded under. So the distance will be a little shorter. So let's start here. As we inhale, we keep our left hand fixed to our left heel and we sweep our right arm up across and behind, come into a back arch. As we exhale, we sit back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep that arm up and exhale, come back down. If you feel you want to take it deeper, unhook your toes and inhale, come up into your back arch and exhale it back down. So we sweep up once more. Inhale, come up and stay here. We stay here for just 2 breaths. Inhaling the heart to the sky, the hips firm, the abdomen firm. As you exhale, draw your belly in to really activate your core. One last inhale, the heart to the sky, and exhale, sit back down. Take a breath here, feel the strong energization sensation from camel, from back bending. We continue on the opposite side, so right hand is in touch with the right heel. You decide if you want to point your toes or if you want to tuck your toes under and shorten the distance a little. Ready? Inhaling, sweeping that left arm up and come up, rising into camel. Exhale, sit back down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, sit back down. You do that again. Inhale, find your rhythm. And exhale, sit back down. If your breath is a little longer, take it slower. If it's faster, speed it up a little. Inhale, once more, we come up and we stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling the heart into the sky. Exhaling, drawing the abdomen in, tugging the pelvis, strength from the core. Inhaling, receiving from the skies. And exhaling, take it back down to sitting. Take a deep breath in and out. Come into tabletop. Your big toes are touching. Your knees are roughly hip distance. Walk your hands forward. We'll find ourselves into poppy to give a nice stretch to our backs. Let your chest sink towards the floor. You might feel now a beautiful openness actually in the spine. An energization sensation. Dropping the forehead or the chin on the floor, whatever feels right. And let your breath flow deeply, inhaling ujjayi through the nose. And exhaling ujjayi, drawing the belly in towards the spine. As you inhale, feel how your rib cage broadens. You're filling up with air, energy, light. And as you exhale, you draw your tummy in. Exhaling from the base, activating the core. One last breath in puppy. With your next inhale, walk your hands slowly back. Come back into your tabletop and sit behind your heels. Stretch out your legs right in front of you. We'll wind down with a twist. Keep your left leg long. Take your right foot, step it on the outside of your left thigh. Check here that you really keep your spine nice and straight. That's the foundation for twisting. All right, here we go. As you exhale, wrap your left arm around your right leg and turn back all the way around towards your right side. Here we stay, inhaling, lifting the crown of the head towards the sky. Exhaling, drawing the tummy in. With your next inhale, bring your head forward and exhale your head all the way to the other side. Inhale, head forward. Exhale it back all the way around towards your right. So inhale it once more, head forward. Exhale it over towards your left. Only your head is moving. Inhale the head straight forward. And exhale, come into your twist over towards your right. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale deeply, expand your chest, lift. And exhale, draw your belly in. Inhale, bring your chest forward, release your twist, and release your leg. Opposite side, stretch out your right leg in front. Take your left foot across and up to the outside of your right thigh. Again, here, check that you're nice and straight. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, twist over this time towards your right side. Hug your left knee with your right arm. Staying here, one breath, lengthen, inhale the head into the sky. And as you exhale, draw your belly in and just come a little deeper over towards the left. With your next inhale, stay with your spine in your twist. Bring your head back to center and exhale it all the way over towards the right. Inhale it back to center and exhale over towards your left where you came from. Once more, inhale center, exhale over to the right. Inhale center and exhale. Take it all the way deep, deep, deep into your twist. Stay here for one breath. Inhale to lengthen, to open the chest. And as you exhale, draw your belly in and see how deep you can come into your twist. On inhale, unravel your spine, bring your chest forward and extend your legs. Take a deep breath in and out. We wind down with a forward fold. So inhaling your arms all the way up in the sky. And exhale, catch hold of the outer side of your feet or of your big toe or of your ankle joints or of your shins. Here we stay. Inhaling gently, lengthen your spine, open your chest. And exhale, draw your belly in and see how much space there is to fold. You also move here now, our head as you inhale. Bring your head back and stay in your forward fold. Just bring your head back. As you exhale, draw your chin in all the way and move your head into a full flexion forward. Again, inhaling, bring your head into an extension, into a hyperextension. The neck is hyperextended now. That means back bend it. And as you exhale, draw your chin back into your chest. We stay here for one more breath. Inhale deeply, broadening the rib cage. And exhale, draw your belly in and sink into your forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up into the sky. And exhale your arms back down to the sides. Go ahead, scoot a little forward so that you have enough space to lie back down on your yoga mat for a final moment of integration and relaxation. So you're there, your feet wide, not wider than the mat, but there's a little bit of distance in between your hands and your body, and your palms are turned up. The fingers are completely relaxed and separate from one another. The head is in line with the spine. The whole body deeply sinks into its resting pose. Relaxing all 10 toes, the feet, the legs. Relaxing the hips, relax your belly and your lower back. Relax your chest, your mid-back, your upper back. Relax all 10 fingers, your hands, your arms. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your face, your head. And feel this vibrant glow from within. The body energized and completely at rest at the same time. Take this vibrant glow into the rest of your day. I hope to practice again soon together. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.